Hey everyone, this is Amber with Echo Ave, echoing authority and victory everywhere in your life. Lots of different tips and tricks here to just help you win and exceed in areas that you want to. So, one thing I wanted to share about right now is about credit cards. I got in a conversation yesterday about them, and after looking at my own score and my own history with my credit card, it really made me think about how there are some misconceptions out there people don't fully understand about using a credit card. And I'm very fortunate that while I was in college to get a couple scholarships, I did a few credit card courses, specifically financial planning courses with my advisor, and they were really helpful. So I'm really excited to say that I have a great credit score, and it's not hard to do, I don't think. So I just wanted to share a few things about credit cards that I noticed someone I was talking to in particularly had a misunderstanding on. So what he was under the impression of was that he wanted to prove that he um, could have a credit card, and he thought that he was raising his score by always keeping a balance on the credit card. And he's even been charged interest. And interest on credit cards is usually like 17 to 25% sometimes. And so he's been paying on this credit card for a while. And I just wanted to let you know that that's not actually the case. You don't have to get those interest charges if you don't need to. Like if you have the money, which I recommend, don't overspend if you can help it, and just only spend on your credit card what you actually have in cash. There's different circumstances, there's emergencies, whatnot. Do whatever you want to. However, if you're using a credit card intentionally to raise your credit score and to help your credit health, you don't have to use and max out your credit card. It's actually best if you don't max out your credit card. If you have a credit limit of $1,200, it is best to actually use one third or less of that amount. So $400 or less. And you can use even just 1, 2, or 3% of that amount. If you just put like your cell phone bill on your credit card and pay that off every month, that actually looks very good on your credit history. To not have any late payments, to steadily keep track of it. And honestly, one of the next major thing that I wanted to mention was your long lasting credit. Let's say you got a credit card when you were 18 years old, and now it's 5 years later or so, and you are ready to get a new one. You got better benefits on this new one, more cash back. It's just easier to use. And I recommend that you don't cancel that old credit card because long lasting credit history is actually beneficial to your score. So that 5 years or however many years it is, that can make a big difference in your score. So keep that, even if you're not using it all the time. I actually have a credit card that has been open for 9 years, and I don't even have the card anymore. It's just there. And I'm not doing anything with it, not spending on it, but it's still an open line of credit. And that actually looks good. So, just a couple tips on credit card mastery. They can be very, very beneficial for your score, they can be very helpful. Do some research though, and talk to people who have success with credit cards so that you can make sure you are taking the right steps for your financial health.